What's up guys, Albert with Ballista Archery, and today we are going to do a cool fun little video, pistol crossbow versus pistol air gun. Alright, so here we have our Ballista bat reverse. Max velocity up to 420 feet per second, 40-pound draw weight, and it's right under 3 pounds. And here we have the Umarex Trevox pistol air gun, and max velocity is up to 540 feet per second, and this weighs right over 3 pounds. So if you compare size by size, you can see they're pretty much the same size, very similar comparison. And we're just going to go through a series of tests, testing the accuracy, the power, just overall what's the difference, and a handful of other cool events. All right, let's begin with showing you guys how to properly use the bat reverse, how to cock it, how to load it, and how to shoot it. So very simple process. You just grab this self-attracting core tensioner, pull it back, and it automatically goes on safety, which is a very nice feature. You grab one of your bolts, you load it, and you're able to shoot. Take it off safety. Just like that. All right, for the Umarex, this is a pellet pistol and it's a break barrel style. So break it just like that, and they shoot these little 17 caliber pellets. Now with this does not go on safety right away, so you do want to be careful with that. If you want to put it on safety, you click into safety, but keep that in mind, this is not automatically put in safety, so you want to be extra careful with this. But other than that, it's already off safety, so whenever you're ready to shoot, you just, same thing, just hit the trigger, boom, just like that. All right, so right off the bat, both are very easy and simple to use. However, one thing that I really like about our crossbow is that it does automatically go on safety. You still obviously want to be very mindful of where you point and how you treat it, but versus this, it's a little more dangerous. You can just by habit think that it goes into safety. You might forget to hit the safety, and that just a little safety error. But other than that, both are very easy, simple to use. There's just a good, nice, simple break, and then the bat reverse is just a nice, easy drawback. So that's that. Now we're going to move on to an accuracy test and just see how tight of groups both pistols are capable of shooting. All right, so for the first test, we are going to do a accuracy test. Now I know the area switched up and I apologize about that. The original videos, something happened to them, they got lost. Anyways, so I'm redoing this first part, so that's why there's kind of a different scene. But anyways, so for this first part, we are going to shoot the bat reverse from 15 yards, and then we're going to shoot the pistol, the air pistol, from the same distance, and we're going to see how tight of a group we can get. Just a little high of where I was aiming. Okay, 2 shots in, 2 more to go. All right, got our 4 shots. Let's go check it out. Check this out. So this is, again, this one's just a random flyer that happened with that last shot, so that might just be that bolt that's flying a little whack, because these bolts aren't tuned. I'll do a video on that too, how to tune your bolts. However, anyways, besides the point, that's second time it kind of just flew randomly. But as you guys can see, this group is very tight. Check it out. So right there, here, let me try to focus. See, and I only take 4 shots because I've had it where the fletchings get all messed up because they're just so tight. But as you can see, that's a really, really tight grouping, and the knock did fall out of this one. It is splitting. So I did Robin Hood it. So that just goes to show how accurate and how tight of groups these bows shoot. Now, yeah, once in a while you will get a random flyer like that, but that's why it's important to tune your bolts, your arrows before you go hunting. But other than that, you can see quarter size pattern. I'm not going to shoot any more arrows because that's a second bolt I broke. But it's all good. So as you can see, super accurate. Now let's get the pistol, the air pistol, and take a few shots. Guys, it is so hot right now. It's crazy. I'm dripping. But anyways, let's go. All right. Oh. All right. So now we're gonna do a accuracy test with the Umarex Trevox. I'm not sure how to pronounce it exactly, but that's how I'm assuming you pronounce it the right way. Anyways, 15 yards. I got a little piece of paper set up there with the red dot, about tennis sized red dot. So we're gonna see how tight of a group you can shoot with this. I'm gonna take 4 shots, and then we're gonna go up, assess the grouping, and then take 4 more shots so that it is the most fair comparison with the crossbow. So let's get started. Okay, that was just way off. Okay, I'm gonna take more than 4 shots because I'm not hitting it like I would like to. Alright, so here are the results. So if I'm aiming right here, so I guess I'm just hitting high and to the left. So I guess I might just be not sighted in. However, let's look at the actual group for now to see how consistent it's shooting. So as you can see, it's probably, you know, it's not super tight of a group, it's not super consistent, but I am hitting. However, it's not as consistent as the crossbow. All right, for the next test, we are going to do a speed reload and shoot type deal where we can see, we're gonna have a timer going and see how long it takes to pop all 3 balloons with the bat reverse, and then the same thing with the air pistol. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is set a timer, stopwatch, and I'm gonna load the bat reverse as fast as I can and shoot all 3, and then load this as fast as I can. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so we got the action camera down there. We're gonna set a timer right now, or stopwatch. All right, so stopwatch, kind of hard to see, but let's start it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, So right under 27 seconds. So let's see how long it takes with the air pistol. All right, so with the bat reverse, it was almost 28 seconds, but with the buffer time, I'm gonna say 27 seconds. And I'll take off a second, just to be fair for this. So with the Trevox, with the pellet gun, I do think it's gonna be a little slower reload time just because the pellets are so small. It's super easy to just fumble them, and they fumble around whenever you're loading them. So when you load it, break it, they're a lot more smaller, and you have to be a little more quick with the way you put it in, and it's easy to fumble. So I do think it's going to be a little slower, but I'm going to try my best to go as fast as I can. All right, I'm going to start my stopwatch. Okay, zeroed out. Gonna start my stopwatch. Drum and frame, go. All right, so my red dot wasn't on that first time, so that wasn't gonna be fair, but okay, zeroed out. Gonna start it. Fudge. All right, so those balloons didn't even pop as nearly as epic as the bat did, but that is 32 seconds. Plus I said I'll minus 1 second, so 31 seconds. And plus, as you could see, that was not nearly as powerful as the crossbow. But that leads us into the next test. We're gonna do some durability, shooting through some metal cans, through some pop cans, and to see what this is capable of versus the bat reverse. So I'm gonna get everything set up, and let's do that. All right, so for the speed test, like I mentioned earlier, so with the bat reverse, it was almost 28 seconds, minus 1, 27. And then the pellet gun, pellet pistol, was 32 seconds, minus 1 second, 31 seconds. So about 3-second difference, or 4-second difference. So pretty close, I'm pretty surprised. But the bat reverse was still faster, just by barely. But now what we're gonna do is I went ahead and I set up 2 little buckets full of water. And this is just kind of a penetration test. I'm gonna shoot the regular bolt with the field tip on there, and I'm gonna shoot the regular pellet out of this. And I am gonna go put on some safety glasses because I got a feeling this might ricochet, and that would be a shame if it hit me in the eye. So don't forget, safety first. So hopefully it penetrates, but I don't know if it will. Oh, let's go check that damage out. All right, to my surprise, it did penetrate, didn't go through on the other side, but it did penetrate, so that's pretty surprising. So let's see how the bat reverse performs now. We're gonna shoot the bat reverse with the aluminum insert with a field point. Whoa, let's go check that out. All right, so walking up right now. Let's check it out. Okay, so we do have a clean pass through. Did shoot a little high. Do not know where that bolt went. Might have to replay the footage on the action camera and kind of figure out what went on. Kind of did look like it got defletched, which would make sense. This metal is sharp, so it could have easily just cut the fletching off. But I'm just gonna rewatch it and see what went on. But full pass through, awesome. All right, so we got 4 cans set up. We're gonna try to hit them with the pellet gun and hopefully it goes through, we'll see. Let's go check it out. Okay, don't know what happened exactly, but this one isn't hit. Those aren't hit. Only one of them's blown up. So, don't know what happened. I'm gonna just line up these 3, maybe come a little closer and really make sure I hit them. Because I can't hit it, I guess. I don't know. Nice. Got that camera covered. Okay, so the pellet gun went through all 3. Pretty surprised. But let's line up the bat reverse now. And I'm just gonna set up 6 cans right away just to, because I just know it's gonna blow this out of the water. Let's do it. All right, so with the pellet gun, it went through 2 full cans and it stopped on the 3rd. Check this out. So this was the 3rd can and it just barely made it in there. With the bat reverse, I know it's gonna blow 3 through the water, through the soda, through the pop, whatever. It's gonna blow it out. So I set 6 cans up right away and I'm sure it's gonna just right through. Let's check it out. All right, bat reverse. Let's do this. Using kind of my janked up arrows, so hopefully they fly straight, but I'm using all the arrows that are just kind of janked up already because I know this is gonna jank them up even more. Whoa. Let's go check that out. All right, so upon inspection, arrow flight is crooked. So I'm assuming it hit the 3 cans, completely just obliterated them. And you could see just blown up. So it went through 4 cans and then the arrow, the bolt kind of went in crooked. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, that's pretty cool. But I got one more challenge I want to do, but I'm gonna have to switch up locations because it's gonna make a big old mess. So let's head on to the next spot. All right guys, we're getting close to the end of the video, and like I promised, we're gonna do something epic for this last part. So as you can see, I switched up locations because we're gonna get messy. I don't know if you can see that or not, but right there, there's some spray paint hanging, and we're gonna shoot it with the air pistol. Hopefully it'll do something epic. And then we're gonna shoot it with the crossbow, and it's definitely gonna do something epic then. So I'm gonna set you guys up in a position where you can see the spray paint, and we're gonna start blasting away. All right, locked and loaded. Let's shoot. That's not gonna work, is it? All right, so I hit it 3 times and it just don't got enough power to penetrate. hardly leaving a dent. So, hardly leaving a dent. Not strong enough to penetrate through this spray paint can. So let's go grab the bat reverse and blow it up. All right, so here we got the bat reverse. We're gonna grab one of the bat arrows that I ended up Robin Hooding. It's a bad arrow, so I don't mind losing it, as long as it doesn't make the crossbow blow up on me. But I guess let's just send it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Now that was epic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what you think won the competition, the crossbow or the air gun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe it helped you decide versus an air pistol or a crossbow. If you guys want to pick up one of these crossbows, this Ballista bat reverse, I'll leave a link down below in the description. Now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.